Here we go, man. Here we go. The developer direct, man. The developer direct. Let's see what they have in store for us. I'm expecting to see some release dates. We have to see release dates for especially for Hellblade 2, Machine Gun Games, Indiana Jones. There's been rumors that it will be releasing this year, so that's gonna be interesting. But oh, we're starting off with we are starting off with Avowed. Come on, actually this is my most anticipated game this year, to be honest. One of the most anticipated, I should say.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action
Ooh,
RPG.
here we go.
Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known
Ooh,
world.
new
where
footage.
You must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands.
Okay, okay.
At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity.
Oh, Outer Worlds, I
Avowed
love.
is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other.
Oh, it better
It's
be.
colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora.
Oh,
There's
what?
going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world.
Okay, okay.
And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best
Oh, graphics looks different.
fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the
Oh,
depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG. Here
graphics
to talk
looks
more about Avowed's
updated.
combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom
Okay,
to mix
that
and
looks a
match
lot
your loadout
better.
to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages
Ooh.
against a wide range of enemy types.
You got a wand.
It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks.
Yo, that looks good. That looks good.
If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy
Ooh,
when
we
dealing
got a
damage to
wand.
enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're
It's
dealing
not also the
with.
wisdom
Some
music.
units are extremely defensive, some are brutally difficult, and others you must
Ooh,
make
nice.
sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot.
Shamans.
To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat.
Okay,
That means you
okay.
can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel
Yo,
like
you have a
gunslinging
companion
mage.
there. Looks like we have a companion
You
there.
could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies.
Yo, I'll probably
and then
playing-
use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter
Oh,
them.
I'd probably be playing that.
We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability.
Okay,
during
that gives it
combat.
more diversity.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions.
Yo, this game
with
looks
profound
graphics looks way
consequences.
different, eh? It
Like
looks
this
way
side quest you may
different.
encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands.
That look good.
As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
I feel like people must judge that first reveal, you know?
Kiri, Naoki, and me.
I know I did because this looks way better. Holy crap!
Trying to keep the Earthborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes.
Okay, we're doing the camera switching again.
Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players.
But
to
at
make
least,
tough
yeah, they're more
decisions in
animated. They look more
complicated situations.
lifelike, you
My
know?
squad and I rested in the
Look
cave
at
by
that.
the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud.
That's
So what
the
do you tell
Obsidian way. Look, it looks,
After
it
every week he
looks,
was sick, that I was paranoid.
they look more
that I was a
animated.
dumb
That's a
baby.
good thing.
I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What
He
happened?
dead, man.
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to third board.
Good old
But
RPG.
if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest.
Oh, yes, something we
Creating an
did not
immersive
have
experience like Avowed
that
is
much
anchored
in
the world we built.
Starfield.
Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique,
Not too sure on
colorful,
Starfield,
and
but,
dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
Yeah, kind of,
We
yeah.
found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique RPG experience. By contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences.
Yo,
for our
these
players.
maps look, they look very,
The
they
Living
look
Lands
great.
is a
I'm not gonna lie,
continent
I'm
of
not gonna lie.
untamed
They look
valleys
great.
with widely varied biomes, from luxuriant forests to
Yeah.
volcanic wastes. And each of those
Looks like a
regions
live
itself
world.
is a conflux of storied landscapes.
So far so good, so
All
far
of
so
the
good.
regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones
Yeah, like-
of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
Oh, please don't be
We hope you've
empty.
enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're
Empty
thrilled to
spaces,
share
too
more
much
about
empty
the game in the
spaces.
coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore
Oh,
Living
in
Lands
the coming
when Avowed
months.
launches this fall.
This fall. Come on, you're not giving a release date again. In a couple of months. So it's not, we're not getting anytime soon. Probably end of the year. I don't know what fall mean. Damn it, man. Come on. Yo, that actually looked great. Fall of 2020. Come on, man. And there you lose the people. Come on, Xbox. Come on, Obsidian. There you lose the people. You're saying now, fall of 2024. That's what? Is that end of the year? I'm not too sure what I think that's end of the year or something. September, October side. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. This one better have an actual release date. I'm not interested to still see what they're doing because we've seen them showcase various times, like 4
Hi,
something
I'm Don
trailers.
Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
You're still in
and
the
the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive
Yo, this
presentation
game's-
with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about.
Yeah, like I
And
said,
that we hope you care about too.
that cinematic game that Xbox was lacking. This is it. I just hope the cinematics don't take over the gameplay.
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her
Melody
village
Dragons.
right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters
Is it
new
safe to
people
say now
along
that
the
this
way,
is basically a
some
triple
of
A
which will
studio now?
value her
You
unique
know?
perspective,
And
and
look at
others
that.
who
Look
will
at that. Holy
reject it.
shit.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people.
That's gameplay.
In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover.
Okay, so are we going for more
Senua
action?
will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Okay. That's gameplay. That is gameplay.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life,
as with the first game, Shine,
we have once again worked
the sound effects of the voices and that was crazy.
As well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
Oh, the first game made you crazy, like you were
Players will find themselves
like you were really
traversing
hearing these
useful and
voices
hostile
like in real life.
seeking
That's how great
answers
it
from
was.
patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
Damn.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level.
Going to be a
With a new
psychological
motion capture space, a bigger stage team,
and
a stunt
horror.
crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how
doesn't
can we
he
make
look
this
at the
fight
guy
feel
in the
different from
trailer that's
previous
like-
fight? We have all new combat for the sequel.
Ooh. Ooh.
One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
Oh shit.
It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival. And we
Yeah,
want the
so
player to
they
feel
want
her
to feel
struggle
like,
in
yeah.
every step of her journey.
Okay.
We
But
want the
basically
player
it's
to
like,
always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
yeah, they just got through it.
Mel
Basically like a
knows
Dark
Senua
Souls.
better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces, and then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
I feel like the game's gonna have a
Every discipline
lot
in the
of
studio is unified
cinematics.
in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief.
But it was
pull
like
you
built
Senua's
into
story.
the gameplay that it's not too intrusive.
We
That
were
would
lucky
be
enough
great.
to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And
Just-
you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works, that's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices he hears. These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
As
going
we focus in
crazy.
immersion,
Do not play this game at night when
is
you're
perfect for
alone.
this because
Do
through
not.
headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game.
This is with this game,
it's
Shine,
music
is
that
the
binaural.
sound
Every
design.
single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is
The first one, a great sound
spatialized
design.
around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
Mm-hmm.
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel
Yeah,
their
we saw the
craft, their depth, their
we saw the
meaning in
performance
music.
at the
It
Game
really
Awards.
connects with her game
okay.
and elevated to something really
Might-
special. We are also
Will
working with
Senua
heavy
win
metal singers,
sound
rock
design
singers,
next year
and our very own
at
purists.
the Game
They
Awards? Who
sing so
knows?
beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
Yep. You want to play with the player psychology. You want to make them go crazy. That's
Our
what
mission
you
here
want
at
to do.
Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga.
Yeah, that's why you've been taking so
Hellblade
long.
2 is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
Okay.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing.
Give me a
So
release date.
That makes it real.
Give us a release
I'm so
date.
proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into
Okay,
Senua's Saga
okay.
Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling.
Mhm.
From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted
Ooh,
in
okay, we
service
can have
of
the
Senua's
puzzles.
journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh, okay, we got our first official release date, May 21st. That is right around the corner. Nice, nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm surprised they had Obsidian is not releasing first. They have. Oh, what is this? Wait. What do we got? Square Enix. Oh, is this a shadow dropper that they're talking about? Yo, what is this? Final Fantasy? No, what is this? There's something else. Wait, Square Enix is Final Fantasy, right? Or am I mixing the two up?
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada.
Masaru Oyamada.
Mana series here
For
at
the what?
Square Enix.
What is this Spellbolt? Is this that Spellbolt or what? Oh no. Sneak peek of Visions of Mana, okay. This is our first news on console mainline Mana title. Ooh, beginners, okay.
マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち心に響く楽曲の数々武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され長らく愛されてきました。
Okay, so they've been
30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新
with
作
50 years of Mana history behind us, we're incorporating all we have learned into Visions of Mana to create a game with every game makes us. Okay, new adventure game. This looks cool.
豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。
This looks good.
シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。
Okay, so this is like a sneak peek shadow, not a shadow drop, but like a shadow reveal.
聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井光一さんとともに聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from Gretz. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したもので
Wait, so is this the existing IP that's coming out to
すでにイ
Xbox?
メージができていたものもあります。今作では初めはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
Sort of a mashup of Pokemon and Mario.
聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いてこれまで自分が携わった作品ではそれらをどうやって
The latest
当時の
tools
技術
available
で
in this
表
class,
現で
but
き
your
るかに
projects
こ
are
だわって
working.
作ってきました。 最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝
In the
説
past,
シ
the
リー
man
ズ
city
には
was featured
空を
beloved
旅す
companions that
海を
up
渡
the
る手
throne.
助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。陸上を猛
It's
スピー
kind
ド
of
で
a
駆け
cool,
回って
like
くれる
a relaxing sort of game, you know. You can just chill to grind it out, achievements and things like that.
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目はアルマジルによく似た仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。
Okay, so when is this releasing? Collaborating on designs and details.
足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど、ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
Everyone was thinking
もう一つ
about
の挑戦は楽曲面
Final
です。
Fantasy 17.
過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わ
Was
ら
it
れた
Final
楽
Fantasy
曲
7 or
の
the
雰囲気が感
remake
じられ
I'm
つつも、
thinking coming to Xbox?
最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。
Damn, 100 songs in
新たな
total.
試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう、今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM が
Xbox is really putting their foot into
アレンジ
the
が切り替わる様を実際に
into the East there with the Asian markets for the gamings. That's good. That's good. That's good. They're building up those partnerships. Yeah, this was like a relaxing game, you know, a good relaxing game to just kick back into.
のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となってお
Heal
り、
combat experts in your
武器で
hands,
の攻
and
撃だけ
physical
でな
attacks.
く魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。そして本作ならではの特徴として聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、
Oh, we got
その
boss
力
battle.
を宿した
Okay.
武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
Nice.
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチ
A
ーム
faithful
のみんな
addition
が
to the series.
頑張って作って
Okay.
くれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。
Yeah,
私自身
give
も
us.
プレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シ
This
リ
is
ー
the
ズと
first
して
time Mana
初め
Series
て
is releasing on
Xbox ユーザーの皆
Xbox.
さんにお届けする本作
Okay, so I think it's
聖
on
剣伝説ビジョン
multi-platform.
ズ・オブ・マナーは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。
This is coming to Game Pass though. Cannot wait to take the Xbox community on this unforgettable
ユー
adventure.
ザーの皆さんに楽しんでいた
Okay,
だける
that's
日が
summer.
今から待ちき
That's
れません。
summer 2024. Okay, Xbox Series X is and PC. Okay, so it's not on Game Pass, but they brought it to the platform. It was on other platforms. It wasn't on the Xbox platform, but now it will come. It looks like a, a game that you can just chill to. Okay, what's next? I think we're going with Machine Games, Indiana Jones Lost. Oxide Studios. I'm not familiar with this game. This is sort of this game's not on my radar at the moment, you know. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Indiana Jones. Come on, guys, you gotta wow us. You gotta wow us with this.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games.
Damn it,
We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana.
Gustafsson.
Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
When Todd Howard,
Make
oh,
an Indiana Jones game forever.
okay.
I had this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life
Okay,
it was in,
Mr. Howard
what
is.
kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought,
It was
who
his
would be,
idea, I
like,
guess.
the
Yeah,
best
he wanted to.
studio in the world to make this, and it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones.
I don't think he has like creative control of the game. It's like, okay, yo, here we go. Let me shut up.
Dr. Jones.
Ooh.
While you were playing your pointless game.
You can see machine gun games graphic style, art style.
You're wondering
Is that his voicing him though? That's the question.
if yourself a life of meaning. Instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Africa. Ah. Ooh. It definitely has that. Okay, he's the executive producer. Okay, so.
History.
Oh, Bethesda's cooking, eh? Bethesda's cooking, eh?
Thousands of years of humanity.
That purchase, that acquisition is starting to pay off.
Scattered and buried.
Yes, even with Stalin, whether you hate or love it.
Just waiting.
Whether you hate it or you love it, man.
To be found.
Now, this is sort of an alpha trailers. I'm not gonna judge too harsh because we saw Avowed look different as well.
Watch me.
Yeah, it's definitely got that machine gun games art style and DNA like Wolfenstein. Look at that. Okay, so it's first person. I thought it was going to be third person.
Mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
That's why I said you're not just playing Indiana, you are Indiana Jones. You mean it's first person. I thought it was gonna be third person. Come on.
Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay then, let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
Looks good. Yeah, definitely. There's that machine gun games.
Patron of the fallen
It's got the
protector of the...
Is machine gun game or machine games?
The Great Circle.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
You have any idea how old that was?
Look, I'm not gonna judge. It's a sort of an alpha trailer, you know, because Avowed didn't also look that great when they did the reveal trailer, so it could look different, and Avowed looks different now. But so far, the game looks great. I'm surprised it's first person.
He's
Well,
a
not
brilliant
because Bethesda
archaeologist.
does first
He's a
person, but
charismatic
still.
everyman. He's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key.
You got plans to release in VR as well.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient temples,
Okay, I mean, basically like
or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fist fight. All of these moments are much more intense in first person.
But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat and the whip, and things like cutscenes and environmental traversal. We pull the camera back for a third-person view.
Oh, okay. That
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
Oh, okay. So it's in between
when our
there.
game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically significant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
Okay. What's the map?
On next plane to Rome. Stop.
Okay, so this is like sort of a narrative also driven adventure game. From map to map.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is.
Not really an open
That had to be
world
one of our
game.
guiding principles when
Which
we
is
were thinking
refreshing
about
because we
the
had too much
type of game
open
we
world
were
games.
making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation.
Okay, we got puzzles.
The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
Okay,
It's an
okay.
amazing
So
global
different ways to
with
approach
action
the
propelling
gameplay.
you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and
Nice.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
I think you've achieved that. I think you've achieved that aspect that you were saying there. Ooh, we're gonna know the sound design is going to
John
be
Williams
epic.
is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
Okay, but tell me, is Harrison Ford voicing?
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
So you see, this is why they want to charge more for games, because they focus more on these, basically creating films instead of
Where
games.
Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake
Now
of
they want
curiosity,
to charge more
Gina
for
has
games.
a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Game looks good.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
We
What's
always
the-
love
what's the-
our villains? I think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this
Emmerich.
intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy.
I
They're
hope
both
so.
brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
It's got that grin. They nailed that grin.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purpose as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can
I like
use it
that
as a
camera.
distraction.
Oh, okay.
And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat.
Whoopies.
Everything you'd expect from Indy's whip. And hopefully a little
That's
bit
great.
more.
Okay, well, hopefully a little bit more. Probably can use it for the puzzle.
The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you have to have the
There are a
puzzles. The
handful
puzzles.
of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them.
Okay.
Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity
so
that we have. We
So
have
that's
this
like
world of
side
mystery
quiz
where anything
content that you
potentially
could
hide
do
a
on the
secret.
side.
The more you look,
Like a vault to
the
have
more you'll
some
discover.
upgrade material or something.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I think it looks good. I think it looks good.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of
Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Again, fall
Machine
of
Games is
2024.
known for creating these roller coaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay
Yes,
so
Wolfenstein,
true
one of my
to
favorite
the Indiana
franchises.
Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the
Okay,
Great Circle
okay,
will
here
be
we go, here we
coming
go.
later this year,
Okay,
and we
later.
cannot wait to share more soon.
Let's start doing later this year. Okay, probably July, August. Release 2024. Okay, so okay, that was the one game I wasn't really expecting a release date on, but it's releasing this year. Wow, it's actually releasing this year. Yo, nice. That looked nice. I'm not gonna lie. That looked good. Yo, what? Mr. Outro, is it done? I think that was sort of okay. They didn't have a shadow drop, but they sort of had a shadow. Should have had a shadow
Our mission
reveal.
here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Yeah, I think this is the end of it.
Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule.
It's for like mid-year, like
Stay happy.
I think. I don't know. Or
Creating an immersive experience
Avowed
like
looks great.
is anchored in the world we build.
Indie also looks great. It needs a bit of polishing, but it looks great. It just needs that bit of polishing. This is coming out in the next few months, I think. It's not coming to Game Pass, but no shadow drops coming to Game Pass. No hints of Call of Duty maybe dropping on Game Pass. I mean, they did reveal what they were going to talk about, so I'm not surprised that they're not making mention of it. But anyway, I think that was an okay showing. Not too bad. not too bad. Although I was expecting actual release dates, the only one we got an actual release date for was Hellblade Senua, you know. Now we got next is the Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, man, they go another year of content for the MMORPG. Yo, I was thinking about jumping into that, but anyway, I think that was an okay showing. I think it was a good showing, not an okay, a good showing. So we got a release date for Hellblade 2, which is going to be epic, May 21st, right, this year. And then Indiana Jones looks great. Avowed looks polished. Man, 3 games I'm so looking forward to. But yeah, man, it's a pity we did not get actual release dates, an actual release date for Avowed. But yeah, man, but I'm a bit disappointed in that. But anyway, other than that, I think it was a good showing. No shadow drops, only a shadow reveal, but no shadow drops. I think some players are going to be disappointed with that. There were a lot of rumors going around about Final Fantasy VII something coming to Xbox. That's not the case. Instead, it was Visions of Mana. But yeah, man. Yeah. The 3 games that I wanted to see, I saw, especially Indiana Jones. And it looks good. It looks good. It needs a bit of polishing. Look, like a lot of people, and I can see already online, a lot of people are going to say, oh, the game looks terrible. And so that. They said the same thing about Avowed when Avowed was first revealed. When they did that reveal trailer, it didn't look as polished compared to the footage that they showed now. The game looks far more polished. The graphics looks far more polished. So I'm gonna keep. So how can I say? I'm not gonna pass judgment on that because I was wrong about the Avowed. Look how crazy Avowed looks. It looks insane. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below. Which game were you most excited for? And will you be picking up Hellblade, Senuas Saga Hellblade 2 on May 21st, 2024, man? But yeah. I gotta love and leave you. Stay safe out there. Rampage out. Peace.